To be seen, to be noticed, from not being noticed to be noticed. The street where we lived, it was just such a close-knit community. Everybody knew each other as close friends. We used to play football together, we used to go to the park together, days out in summer, if my mum would take all kids when all parents were at work in 6-week holidays, we'd go to Ilkley, Otley, and we'd all go down, we'd go to Lido's in Knaresborough. Brilliant, that upbringing, yeah. And it all went downhill when I left school. When I first started going to football, what you noticed was you didn't really notice the violence to start off with. You were more bothered about the clothing, what people were doing, and you'd see people walk past, and they'd walk past with a swagger. It was just like a catwalk. That's what it was. They'd walk past you. If you were stood outside away end waiting to go in, they'd be walking, look at me. They'd want you to see him, and you'd be looking and you think, oh, no, he looks smart. Different ideas, different people. Like if you're Londoners, your Manx, your Scouse, whatever, they all had different styles. And it was just an eye-opener, it was beautiful. Brilliant times. From everything being black and white, all dull colours and itchy clothing, to all this modern fabrics, clothing, what made everyone look different class. When we used to go to Blackpool every bank holiday, and in Blackpool you get people from Burnley, Bolton, everyone from all west coast, east of England cities, and they'd have all like 20, 30 birds, and we're all dressers. We'd all hang out together. We'd have a Burberry on, or different from wherever the different place we were from. They all had a different kind of dress sense, but we're all connected to being dressers. Everybody wanted to be part of us. We were classed as townies, but everybody wanted to be part of us. So you get your lads, all your young lads from Burley, Horsforth, Hunslet, Belle Isle, Miggy, East End Park, Seacroft. They all wanted to be part of us. When we all became together, like you're talking 300-400 lads all together. So nobody could take that away from us, and nobody could bully us. A lot of them had single parents, alcoholism, drugs. Being with us, with all the camaraderie, we were like the family. We were like one big happy family. When I first started going to away matches to earn your stripes, we used to go in the away end, and then you'd have to fight your way out. You'd get battered. People would just be hitting from all over, and then you'd get dragged out. All kids from all the states would go on Beeston Hill, and we'd all wait with bricks, waiting for away fans to go past, and they'd be throwing bricks. But then we made it a little bit more organised and a bit more professional.
Brilliant, wasn't it? It was the best feeling in the world. You were like invincible. You were Leeds, and all you wanted to do was make sure that they didn't have one over on you. And that's what all it was about, you know. Can't let them come here taking liberties. We can go there and we'll try and take liberties, and they've got to stop us doing that. If you were going there, you wanted them to think, fucking hell, these are a tidy mop. These are a tidy team, you know what I mean? They've got some fucking well-dressed lads who are smart lads. Pinks and fucking yellow Benetton jumpers, and, you know, and that were the thing when it coppers didn't know what were going on. You didn't have a skinhead then, you weren't wearing big boots, you weren't like looking like a, you know, like a thug. In fact, you were looking far from it, weren't you? You were just like, you know, with your nice hair and your nice clothes on and stuff like that. It took them years, coppers, to find out what were going on. It took them years.
I'll tell you what it is, right? If you're a Christian, you're a Christian. You don't become a Muslim. Do you know what I mean? You're Leeds. That's why we give it that. Because we're Leeds and we're proud of it. We all get Leeds settles out.
Coming out of school with no qualifications, teachers complete clowns. Coming out of school with the feeling of, yeah, we'll be a part of a gang, we'll wear all the same clothes, and it gives you that massive feeling of strength. You felt like you were somebody. you know, and the football just made you feel even better. The dresser was a young guy who obviously went to the football matches, and they all wore similar clothes. And it was type of like a uniform. I mean, all the Italian stuff obviously is what you know, the Ferrucci clothes, the Libertos, Vertivallis, all that stuff. Softish clothes and the casual sense and the smartness about it all like stemmed into one and created the dresser look. And you go to the football and you meet all your mates and you're like a little army. I remember saving up spending money and bought my first pair of Valentino jeans when I was about 14, and it made me feel fucking amazing. I bought them from Accident in Leeds, I think they were 55 quid. I remember saving up spending money from my mum, and I hung them in my wardrobe and I used to stay up all night looking at them. I think it was the 85-86 season, and I remember at the time there were a lot of serious stuff going on with Leeds United, with the trouble and the trouble across the whole of the country regarding the football clubs and stuff like that. But I remember going down to Ellen Road, and it was against Bradford City at home, and we managed to get in the Lowfields Road pen area of the ground, and upon walking in there it was like walking into a full-scale riot. The sky was full of missiles, there was coins, you name it, were being thrown at the City fans, vice versa, they were throwing the stuff at the Leeds fans, and we managed to get into pen 6. It felt amazing to be a part of to be a part of that, because I think on the day, the atmosphere inside Ellen Road in them days, even now, there's not many clubs in the country that could rival that. Yeah, you felt amazing. You felt 10 foot tall. You know, you wore your nice clothes, and you felt important to be inside such an amazing atmosphere. You felt it was a dreamlike atmosphere, and you felt brilliant. And all your mates were there, throwing the odd punch at the odd copper, you know, that type of stuff. You know, it was just exciting. I felt great. I felt like we were doing the right thing, being there, you know, being part of all that. It was probably the best days of my life.